to see this.
We can't have madmen out there shooting rockets all over the place. Rocket Man should have been handled a long time ago. He should have been handled a long time ago by Clinton. I won't mention the Republicans, right? But by Obama. I can tell you one thing, you are protected, okay? You are protected. Nobody's going to mess with our people.
That was President Trump at a huge rally in Alabama tonight. Let's get reactions. So Rocket Man on the agenda, Greg Gutfeld. Don't mess with President Trump.
Well, he's a master at labeling. Let's face it. Rocket Man is pretty good. There's a couple of interesting things about this. He's in your living room when he's talking to you. It's a contrast between him and Obama. And Obama was erudite, academic, contemplative. Trump is blunt, he's simple, and he's direct. He's in your living room talking to you as though he knows you. And it's we. It's not we. He's there to protect you. We are here against this enemy. It's why he won is what you're seeing. It's a very simple and direct message. And it worked. And he reversed the judgmentalism. The UN would judge us. And now he went into that place and he judged them. How refreshing is that?
Very refreshing. And Gutfeld makes a point that he's really, as a billionaire real estate mogul from Manhattan, assumed this man of the people mantle where he'd go down to Alabama and be one with the folks, Kimberly.
Yes, because he's authentic in his own skin. He really loves what he's saying, what he's doing, how he's doing it. And he conveys that to the crowd. He conveys warmth to the people, that he really cares about them, that he wants to get the job done. And then he was very happy to list the number of accomplishments because he's going to take it, to himself to do it because he's not going to rely on the media to actually get it out there. And there were things that he's done that we actually remembered that were so far and early in the administration that people might have forgotten about.
He makes the point about, the Rocket Man ran wild under Clinton. Not going to mention the Republicans. And President Obama won. He does have a point.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh, we can go farther back. I mean, it's been a while that Kim Jong-un's been around, or Kim Jong-il, or all the other.
Yes,
whatever. They're all been around. But so to me, the news here from this speech is the dog that didn't bark. Because guess what? You never heard a negative word about the Ayatollah of Alabama, Roy Moore.
Ooh.
And you know why? Because it's not only, I was saying Ben Carson seems to have endorsed him, but look at this. Sarah Palin, you know what I'm saying? Steve King, you can go on. Huckabee,
True.
Sebastian Gorka's behind him. They're all with Roy Moore.
Doesn't that make you look at Trump with respect because he's not going with those guys? He's going on his own?
No, I think he feels that he has got to have the votes. And I think he was really honest about this when he said he looked over to Big Luther. That's his name?
Yeah.
Big Luther. Now it's his name.
Big Luther. He looked over to Big Luther and he said, I got your vote on the tax thing. That was the key. He needs that vote on the tax thing.
The only reason, and he was fairly explicit about this at the beginning of the speech, the only reason he was here tonight and the only reason he was endorsing Strange is because Strange committed to endorsing Graham Cassidy, and this is what he wants.
Right.
And that's why he's here on a Friday night when he doesn't really want to be there because he has other things to do in Washington. He loves the White House. It's really beautiful, despite what the press says he thinks about the White House. He'd rather be there, looking forward to the game tomorrow. I mean, how many people can start out a speech by telling you that they don't really want to be, they're not that jazzed to be there, and then keep you tuned in for an hour and 20 minutes?
He said he was either going to move to Alabama if he had lost, or maybe
or
Kentucky, or somewhere down there.
But you know what it is?
Quickly.
It's a good contrast. What we're seeing Trump and we're seeing Hillary. What he's doing is a victory tour. She's doing a victimhood tour. When you're seeing these together, you go, made the right decision.
But you know what?
And
The
both
Democrats,
better than the apology tour one.
Well,